Hello, I'm Brent Barnett, alongside me, myself, and I, and this is part 5 of the WWE 2K19 YouTube Universe mode, and we're coming off of Money in the Bank, where, unfortunately, no cause won either of the two Money in the Banks. So John Cena won the Smackdown Money in the Bank, and Braun Strowman won the Raw Money in the Bank. There was also, I believe, no title changes whatsoever. Nope. And, well, we did have cause in matches. Had this match, win matches at the pay-per-view. Had myself beat Matty Khan and Harmony's Crown Army defeat Joshua and RVD, because I edited the card a bit to put more cause on the card, even if not in title matches. I'll probably do that. I might do that going forward. Summerslam is the next pay-per-view, but we'll see how it goes going into SummerSlam if I feel like any cause should be on the card. But let's move into Raw. Let's see what the next card is. Well, here's a corner match. RVD representing Saucy One versus Daniel Bryan. Any other cause? Well, Cycloper and Sean Cyclope don't represent anybody, so we'll be skipping that. It'll just be Bryan and RVD, which sounds like a great match. Bryan versus RVD sounds great. But that'll be the only match we watch overall, because Cycloper and Sean Cyclope, they don't represent anybody in this universe mode. And it's a potential rivalry, so someone's going to get involved here in this Bryan RVD match. Don't know who, but someone probably will get involved. So, that means maybe this match might not even happen. I hope it does. I hope the cutscene is afterwards rather than before the match, where somebody attacks Bryan. I presume it'd be Bryan in the rivalry rather than RVD. Unless it's Joshua versus RVD, because they lost to Money in the Bank. If so, then that's great, because then they'd be able to face off at SummerSlam. But we'll see what happens. And it seems like a load, so yeah, we'll be seeing what happens right now. I was hoping it would... Yeah, we go. Bryan RVD, the match will happen. Alright. Bell rings, Bryan RVD 1-on-1, they lock up, Bryan goes behind, the fans are clearly behind Daniel Bryan. RVD with a snapmare takedown to the side headlock. Well, not a side headlock, it's more of a chin lock. There's a side headlock though. Daniel Bryan with side headlock on Rob Van Dam right hand. And he's able to get back to his feet. Bryan has RVD by the head. Props him against the ropes, swinging him back. Going for a kick. RVD countering. Going for a German suplex. Bryan able to counter. RVD getting hit in the face by Bryan. They lock up again. Bryan goes behind. Waistlock takedown by Daniel Bryan. Has him by the waist and a big knee in the back. Bryan still in control of this match. There may not be anybody better at technical wrestling than Daniel Bryan. And Bryan with a dragon sleeper. I don't think it'll be over. Looks like he just had him by the ponytail or whatever. It didn't look like I had him locked in there. RVD countering there, and now arm wringer. Big side kick there from Rob Van Dam. Has him by the leg, but Bryan kicks him off. And Bryan stomping the arm. Now Bryan going for the arm of RVD, perhaps potentially setting him up for the label lock or the yes lock. It's probably the yes lock actually for this one. Yeah, it would be the yes lock. This isn't heel Bryan, this is face Bryan. I think the game didn't turn him heel. He's going on that. Bryan was in complete control of that there. Big forearm from Bryan. Bryan telling RVD to get to his feet. I went to send him out to the side of the ring. RVD able to counter. Bryan tells him to bring it. RVD is gonna oblige with an Alabama slammer. RVD with a leg drop to the leg. Daniel Bryan will weaken that running knee of Bryan's. RVD countering that go behind from Bryan. And now Bryan countering it of this with the same reversal there. Now Bryan going for those yes kicks. The yes kicks on Rob Van Dam. Hits it. Hits up big roundhouse. RVD just falling into the ropes. And Bryan going for the cover. Will that be enough to put away Rob Van Dam? It's not. Now Bryan, he's going for that running knee. He's going for that running knee, and if it connects, it'll be all over. He gets it. There's a 1. There's a 2. Oh, whoa. RVD kicked out. Rob Van Dam kicking out with a running knee. Kick to the back. RVD has him by the head. A side headlock. A headstand, handstand, or whatever you want to call it. Because he wasn't really using his hands to stay up there. He was using his head. RVD. Clothesline by RVD. And another one. Ducks the line from Bryan. Super kick from Rob Van Dam. RVD could be setting him up soon enough for the 5-star as RVD. Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder from Rob Van Dam. There's a cover on Bryan, but a kick out of 2. RVD was so close to putting Bryan away up that Rolling Thunder. Went for a springboard moonsault. Bryan able to counter. He's getting the fans behind him with the yes chant. Bryan. Tiger suplex into the cover. There's the bridge. There's the 2, but a kick out of 2 from Rob Van Dam. Now Bryan, what's he got in store for RVD? Whatever he had in store, RVD counters. RVD has him off with the shoulders. Fireman's carry. Bryan able to counter into an implant DDT. Back and forth between RVD and Daniel Bryan. What a match this has been. And RVD. Gut wrench powerbomb. And RVD. Oh, Bryan. He's in the firing line. He's in the firing zone here. He's in the danger zone. RVD. 5-star frog splash to Daniel Bryan. There's a cover. There's 1. There's a 2. Wait, Bryan kicked out. Both the men have kicked out of each other's finishers. RVD kicking out of the running knee. Bryan kicked out of the 5-star. RVD going up top. Will he be going for it again? Oh no, he's not. Moonsault from Rob Van Dam. You gotta wonder what both these men are thinking, because their big moves have not put the other away. Bryan sending Rob Van Dam with the apron there. He's getting the fans behind him again, but Rob Van Dam's behind him. Bryan saw that and hits a German suplex on Rob Van Dam. Bryan wants RVD back in the ring. He doesn't win by count out. RVD sending Bryan into the other corner. What's going in store for Daniel Bryan? Top of the rope. RVD. Oh! Spider suplex from Rob Van Dam. And RVD straight into the 5-star frog splash. What a sequence from Mr. Monday Night. 2, 3. What? Bryan kicked out of the 5-star again. I'm surprised about that. I was expecting RVD to win there. But Bryan able to counter. Bryan scooping him up. RVD able to counter. Clothesline from Rob Van Dam. I'm going for the arm. I am surprised that Bryan was able to kick out of the 5-star frog splash twice. RVD wearing down Bryan. Doesn't buy the much in store for Bryan with a football style kick, and no, not the American one. kick out of 2. I would have been a bit if that put him away, because that would have been a bad ending to a great match. But Bryan kicked out. Of course, I want RVD to win because I want people who have or represented in this universe mode to win. Or Bryan with a Dragon Sleeper. But obviously I want the matches to end in great fashion. Will Bryan make RVD submit with a Dragon Sleeper? No, he will not. He let go. Oh, he's going to go for a finisher, isn't he? Yeah, Bryan is setting up Rob Van Dam for a yes lock. Yes lock is going to be locked in. Couldn't RVD get to the ropes? No, he doesn't. Quickly tapped out. RVD quickly having a tap out to Daniel Bryan. Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan. Bryan with the win. And oh, seemingly somebody's on the stage. I guess yeah, RVD was not part of the rivalry. It's Randy Orton. So this match is part of an Orton vs Bryan feud. All right. So interesting. Orton and Bryan are seemingly feuding going into Summerslam. In fact, Orton beat Bryan to getting the money back, I believe. So okay. Interesting. I can now just skip the rest of this card because there's no other matches. There's cars, but there's not matches that are being represented by anybody. No cars represent anybody in this show from now on. So, oh, Eddie V. Braun, Roman. So the Universal Champion was just a part of the Roman Brock feud. Okay, I guess Eddie versus AJ is still a feud going forward, unless Braun versus Eddie is. So let's go to SmackDown. Let's see who's in this. Who's in the next SmackDown? Let's see. So well, there's a 4-way. Maddie's representing Maddie, and Brent got 2 4-ways to watch. All right, so we've got 2 4-ways to watch, and it's a 2 interesting fatal 4-ways. 2 champions are involved in this. Okay, so you know what? If Corbin loses here, if Luger loses here, the winners get the shot at their championships at SummerSlam. So I hope Maddie and Brent Barnett wins these matches, then they get opportunities for championships at SummerSlam. So going into SmackDown, and I believe the Barnett, Luger, Kalisto, Christian match was Extreme Rules. Yes, I mean obviously this one's no DQ as well because that's a fatal 4-way, but yeah, it's definitely better to have Extreme Rules because then it's more options for weapons. So Corbin, Andrade, Big E, and Matty Khan. Let's see if we have a US title match just like set up for SummerSlam, or if Baron Corbin will just win and mess things up. Come on, load up. There we go. So, fatal 4-way. Andrade going after Baron Corbin and missing. Matty Khan going after Big E and connecting too much, it seemed. Big E with a dragon screw, and so does Matty Khan. He hits a dragon screw, and so does Big E. He hits a dragon screw, and so does Matty Khan. He hits a dragon screw. There we go, breaking the cycle. Andrade going after Corbin, continue to stomp away at him. An ankle lock from Andrade. I think Corbin got to the ropes. Matty Khan going with the arm of Big E. Kick to the midsection. Big X-Plex from Matty Khan. That is surely not going to be it, because this is really early. He did kick out, so Corbin didn't need to break it up. But yeah, good that he did, because crazier things have happened. Spear from Matty Khan on Big E. Corbin taunting Andrade. No, Matty Khan. big lifting reverse DDT. And Big E has to roll out. Matty Khan taunting away. And he's going to join Baron Corbin. And Andrade on the outside goes after the United States champion. And I guess Andrade technically, because he was just caught in the crossfire. Now Corbin shoves Matty Khan away. I have a missed. Well, it didn't connect. Spear from Matty Khan. Andrade and Big E going after each other, jamming them into the steps. Now Andrade going after Matty Khan with an elbow. Big E down, Corbin down. Andrade in control of Matty Khan. Now he's down. And this is first fall to a finish. There's not going to be an elimination, although I will actually make that a potential match be created if I edit things. Just then things can maybe go quicker, and when it'll be more interesting when it comes to like pay-per-view matches and stuff, because I can make it a triple threat elimination, so 3-way dance or 4-way dance, like that sort of thing. Andrade sending Matty Khan into the table there. Big E lifting up Baron Corbin in a powerbomb position. I mean, he held him up for a long time. Corbin was able to escape. Matty Khan has Andrade, and Big E slammed down with a single shoulder powerbomb. It might have been in the ropes there. You know, Matty Khan, big knee to Andrade. Now Baron Corbin after Matty Khan, after Andrade, but Matty Khan quickly breaking up the pinfall. Matty Khan going for the MKO. Big E blasting Matty Khan. Now Big E, he could have been going for the big ending. I think he might have been going for the big ending there. And then Corbin's going for that chokeslam backbreaker. But Big E able to stop that from happening. Stacking up Andrade with that in the ropes. I believe in the Extreme Rules match we won't actually have rope breaks. Now Matty Khan going for that alley-oop facebuster, but Andrade stopping that from happening. And now Corbin going for the chokeslam backbreaker. Big E able to counter. He's stun gun snake eyes sort of thing, but from Andrade. The forearm knife edge chop. Look at a series of strikes from Andrade. Matty Khan sending him to the outside. Now Big E setting up Baron Corbin with a big ending. Can he connect? And he does. This could be it if Andrade doesn't get in there. And he is there, so it's going to break it up. It's not over just yet. We do not have a #1 contender for the US title just yet. And we may not even have one after tonight. Andrade. Big neck breaker. Float over neck breaker. Andrade. Kick to the midsection. Right hand. Taking it to Matty Khan. What's this? Snake eyes on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Did you know that? I don't think this gets said enough. Obviously, I saw him. Oh, deep 6 from Corbin on the floor. And now Andrade with a forearm to Matty Khan, with Baron Corbin. Matty Khan's after the Big E. Jawbreaker from Matty Khan. Sending him away from Corbin and Andrade, and it seems like Matty Khan is focusing his attention on Andrade, but Corbin going after Matty Khan. This is a perfect chance for either of them to get a pinfall here, because Big E and Andrade are both down. And Corbin sending Matty Khan back inside of the ring. Elbow. And now Corbin dropping the big leg. Now Corbin back inside of the ring. And now pounding away on Matty Khan and Andrade. Looking to kick him while he's down, but Corbin didn't feel it. And look at Big E. Looking to make Matty Khan humble, but his legs were on the ropes. The legs were on the ropes there. Now Corbin. What the hell is this? Big slam and a punch. I think Matty Khan hit a twist of fate, but it was caught in the crossfire of Baron Corbin's move. And a Big E. A tail drop suplex. And now he could get the win here. Oh wait, Corbin. Choke slam into the backbreaker. Corbin might have won this. I think he has. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Big E kicking out. I thought that was over, but it still might be over at this point in time. End of days to Big E. Baron Corbin wins. Wait, no, Matty Khan's in. Matty Khan's in. It breaks it up. I thought that was going to be over, but then I saw Matty Khan get in at that point, and I went, mate. He's going for the curb stop. Oh, and he goes on Andrade. He got the wrong. Well, he didn't get the person he wanted, but he hit it on Andrade. He's not going to take it back. And now Big E tossing Matty Khan away. And now he has to roll out the ring. Big E gonna follow. Decided against it. Big E pulled the straps down. He must. Oh, he's going for the big ending. He was going for the big ending, but it might. I think Matty Khan broke it up. He might have screwed Big E there. Now Corbin. What the hell? He's got an Achilles lock in. Matty Khan showing what he thinks of fans there. With some sign language and all. Clothesline for Matty Khan. Big half Nelson facebuster. And now, what's this? What? Okay. I didn't. Okay, alley-oop facebuster. It looked like he was going for the MKO. Oh my goodness, schoolboy, not a suplex, like a schoolboy plex there from Andrade, and Andrade could get. Oh, I think he was going to go for that handstand Pele, but Baron Corbin was getting to his feet. And what the hell? Hey, Yoko, that big cutter sword maneuver. I didn't know Andrade had that. Now Corbin throwing Andrade away. Corbin could get the end of days on Big E if he has it. And a chin lock there from Corbin. Yeah, he's going to go for the end of days. If Matty Khan does not get up, then this is all over. Baron Corbin, end of days. But Matty Khan is there. Andrade is there. Matty Khan breaks it up. And now Matty Khan going for the alley-oop facebuster. Baron Corbin able to counter. Now Big E going for a knee in the midsection. Andrade counters. Chokeslam backbreaker from Corbin. Andrade going for something. Big E able to counter. And look at this. Both men breaking up Corbin's pin on Matty Khan. Now both men going after Corbin. But now Andrade after E. Big backbreaker. Andrade. Oh whoa! Destino from Andrade. Shades of Tetsuya Naito. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's interesting. So Matty Khan went for a chop block, and Andrade leapfrogged it, and Matty Khan went into the referee. And there's a heel hook by Matty Khan, but the referee is down. There's no. If Andrade was to tap out, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Now Big E, big body slam. What does Big E have in store? Oh, Matty Khan rolling out of the ring. Corbin with a clothesline. What a clothesline from Corbin. Now Big E with a clothesline of his own. Big E saying new day, and it could be a new day for Big E if he wants to become the #1 contender for the United States Championship Big E sending Corbin back inside the ring. Has him on the apron there. Oh, I know he's going for that big splash onto the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. It doesn't get set often, I know. And a set out spine buster from Matty Khan. Counters from Corbin and Big E. Matty Khan with a short arm clothesline. And now Matty Khan sending Big E back inside the ring. And oh boy, Matty Khan's going to give Big E a taste of his own medicine with this big splash on the apron on the hardest part of the ring. And now it seems like Matty Khan and Big... Oh, I thought Matty Khan and Andrade were going to go after each other, but well, he was going to just switch opponents, I meant. But Andrade went after Matty Khan. Matty Khan took a detour of the Irish Whip just to hurt himself even more. That's interesting. And Andrade sending Corbin into the steps. No detours were taken there. I was just straight into the steel steps, which weigh 1,000,000 tons. Obviously sarcasm. And now Big E sending Corbin into the corner. Big shot into the midsection. Andrade and Matty Khan fighting on the outside. Matty Khan rolled back inside the ring. Big E has... Oh boy. Big E going for a superplex. Andrade, I think he was going to go for a signature. Wait a minute. Matty Khan. Curb stomp. Oh my goodness. And he was trying to roll up through the center of the ring. And so Matty Khan was going to go for the pin himself, so it broke. Oh, and Andrade got up. Big E. The big ending. Why were you going for the cover there, Big E? Matty Khan's already there. Now, what is Corbin going to do? Is he going to stop Big E from doing a superplex to Matty Khan? Yes, he is. A punch while having Big E in a headlock. End of days. Going for the end of days. Matty Khan's on the top rope. He can't do anything. He's stunned on the top rope. End of days to Andrade. 1, 2, 3. It's over. So Corbin, I mean, he will probably still defend it at SummerSlam, but it's just not against any of these guys. Baron Corbin, the United States Champion, with a win in this fatal 4-way match. So, yeah, that's interesting there. Corbin wins. I was sort of expecting someone else to win. I was sort of expecting to have the number one contender for SummerSlam, but it's fine. Bianca Belair defeating Beth Phoenix in a fatal 5-way. And so now Sasha Banks versus Trish Stratus. Skipping that, obviously. So here's the 4-way: Luger, Barnett, Kalisto, Christian. Let's see if this is a quicker match. It's Extreme Rules, and if Lex Luger does not win, he'll be defending the European Championship against the winner. And weirdly enough, Luger's not actually defended the title since he's won it. So maybe he should just defend it already. Like, I'm not. Maybe having this many belts was a bad idea because they're not all champs are defending it. I think what I'm doing is making single brand pay-per-views. Oh, I can accept it. Yeah, I'll probably make single brand pay-per-views. So then the tertiary champions will actually defend their titles. So Noam Dar, he hasn't defended his title, and neither has Luger. So after SummerSlam, I'll set up some single branded pay-per-views. So no Hell in a Cell will probably be SmackDown, because I believe the game has it as a SmackDown pay-per-view, because it's got the blue ropes based on Hell in a Cell 2017. So I'll do that. TLC to Raw, Clash of Champions SmackDown. Elimination Chambers Raw. But I think I might make Elimination Chamber dual branded. Same with Fastlane. Just then, like the Road WrestleManias, all co-branded. Backlash will be either one of the two. I don't really mind for Backlash. Payback. I think Payback will be the other one that I'll do for April. Oh my goodness! No, it's just that elbow from Christian caused the screen to shake. Okay. Someone brought out a candlestick. I don't know. I wasn't actually watching that much. I was just focusing on explaining what I do. Oh, cover from Luger on Kalisto, but no. I was explaining just basically, yeah, about the pay-per-views and stuff, because yeah, it seems like that is necessary, so then the tertiary champions will defend their titles. So then if somebody was to pick a cruiserweight or a European title to go after, then they're able to. Kalisto's on the top rope. Luger not quite in the firing line now. What is Kalisto going for? Oh my goodness! Luger caught in a single shoulder power bomb. It was meant to be a regular power bomb, but the way he was caught, it was into a single shoulder power bomb. So now everyone on the outside, Barnett with a kendo stick. And now he's going to join Kalisto and Luger. Barnett sending Kalisto back in the ring. I believe Kalisto and Barnett faced off earlier on in this universe mode. Oh, Christian from behind. Back suplex. And now Christian. Edge-o-matic. Edge-o-matic from Christian, and Christian going to the top rope. Headbutt or a frog splash? Neither. An elbow drop on Lex Luger, bringing out a ladder. Why is Lex Luger bringing out a ladder? But a throat slash from Luger. Clubbing blow to the back. A punch, and Barnett lands in the ladder. Barnett rolls on top of Kalisto, and now Luger going for a power slam. Christian able to counter. Now Christian. Execution. Kalisto going crazy. Now Kalisto. Sully did also on Christian. 2. It's over. And Barnett slipped on some ice, it seemed. So Kalisto versus Lex Luger will happen at SummerSlam. Alright. So Luger's first defense of the European title will be against Kalisto. Unfortunately, I was wanting it to be Brent Barnett. That'd be great. I don't know who will end up being the first cause to win championship matches, to win championships in this universe. I hope it happens soon. But anyway, let's skip the rest of this show. Oh, Adam Cole beat the champion. That is interesting. Considering Nisbet actually beat Adam Cole, but The Rock couldn't. Wait, was Roderick Strong still set as his manager? Was he? Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. But anyway, next show, let's see, main event. Gender Nisbet versus Bobby Roode on main event. The main event of main events. So let's do that. That's the only match on main event that we need to do. Jinder Mahal defeats Ricochet. Now it gains some anger online, I know. So now it's Bobby Roode versus Nisbet on main event. Nisbet is probably the one that's won the most out of every card that's been here, and because he's like I think Brett Storm hasn't lost a match. Because he had the 2 tag matches with the B team. Then he beat Matty at Money in the Bank. But Nisbet's showed up more. And I think the only match Nisbet's lost were Money in the Bank and a Money in the Bank qualifier where he wasn't pinned, so he was still in the Money in the Bank. So Nisbet's probably got the best win. The best the most wins out of everybody. So now, can Nisbet continue that momentum by defeating the glorious Bobby Roode? A headlock from Bobby Roode, wrenching at it. He's just wrenching at that headlock. Nisbet pushes him against the ropes and then went for a forearm. Clothesline from Roode. Didn't really look like it connected properly, but it kind of looked more brutal because of it. Now Nisbet, Scottish sickle from Nisbet, and no, I really doubt he's Scottish. Roode, I even going for a snapmare, but Nisbet countered, but Nisbet gets hit with that stun gun. Just look at these hammer fists on Roode. And now Bobby Roode. Oh no. Tree of Woe. Big running drop kick to the midsection of Bobby Roode. The cover from Nisbet. But a kick out of zero. But of course it's not going to be enough to put him away. Off the ropes. Drop down. Went for a forearm, but just didn't get it quick enough. Because Roode was able to run past him. Front headlock, front face lock by Nisbet. Roode, after getting out of it, hits him with the right hand. Nisbet counters with the right hand of his own. German suplex from Nisbet. Roode, shot to the midsection. And a big right hand from Roode. That knee just driving Nisbet's face into the ground. Kick back. A cover? I doubt it's going to be it. It wasn't. Kick to the back, Nisbet getting back up. Clothesline. Roode able to hit a drop toe hold. Now Roode just like a choke out Nisbet on the ropes. Off the ropes goes Nisbet by Roode, and now big snap power slam from the Bobby Roode. Yep, the glorious Bobby Roode. He did the glorious himself. I mean, now he's going with the arm. I mean, Nisbet does have the spears. That's quite smart. And now, oh, Nisbet, he's going for a sharpshooter. A sharpshooter from Nisbet on Roode. But Roode able to counter. He is Canadian, so he knows how to escape the sharpshooter. I think Roode is going to go for a spine buster. Wait, go for a Canadian destroyer. Roode able to counter. Ooh, Nisbet was so close to putting him away there, I think. For a clothesline. Nisbet has got to stay wary, because if he didn't reverse, if Roode doesn't reverse next any moves from now on for a bit, then Nisbet's safe, because I think Nisbet can't reverse because of a mid-move reversal. Roode could easily get the glorious DDT, and I think he has the glorious DDT now, just because he reversed the signature, because I presume the Canadian Destroyer is Nisbet's signature. He's hit the Canadian Destroyer quite a lot. Referee to count of 3. Now Nisbet picking up Roode. Shoves him away to Roode, and now, oh, get back inside the ring. Oh, Roode sending him into the corner. Clothesline to the corner. I'm surprised Roode didn't go for the glorious DDT. I know he had it. He must have it, or at least he's got multiple, and he's got a spine buster in. He's got a finish already, but he's got like a signature, so he'd be going with the signature first. And now, Nisbet throwing Roode across the ring with a belly to belly. Oh, I know he's going for a little reality check for Bobby Roode. I was going to say Robert Roode, but it's Bobby Roode here. The knee into the neck breaker, the reality check. Now Nisbet, top rope. Oh my goodness, shooting star press. Okay. I was not expecting a shooting star press, but maybe that screwed him. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh, small package. Oh, he's putting past him. There's two. Kick out 2 from Rude. I was so close to being a win there. Flapjack from Nisbet. Oh, and I think he's got his comeback. That seemed like a comeback taunt. Was that a comeback taunt? It doesn't seem to be. It just seemed to be a regular taunt. He has a half crab, half Boston crab. And the referee, I don't know how he would have seen if Bobby Roode would have tapped out there, but whatever. I need the dog downstairs, okay. Oh, Roode with a spine buster. Spine on the pine, and there's a 1, there's a 2. Oh, that was it. Okay. I was not expecting that to be it. Bobby Roode with a win over Nisbet. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Bobby Roode won that match. Bobby Roode proving what he is. Absolutely. Don't know if he heard the theme, but it said glorious. Wait, did it seem like it was a potential rivalry? Ooh, Roode versus Nisbet could be a rivalry. So Nisbet could be in a rivalry. He could face off at SummerSlam against Roode. Hopefully he does. I would like some cause to be at SummerSlam. Is that a rivalry? What's a potential? It was a potential rivalry, but it's not. Okay, well let's go to NXT. I'll cut in recording because I'll see if I can fit this all under an hour, and if not, then I'll see you on the next video. If yes, then you'll see what NXT has, and it seems like it's got a call.